We've been trying to get as much accomplished as possible before this baby is born.
We're what, 4 days past delivery?
43 is what we're at right now. You can come anytime, buddy. We're ready. We're ready for you. And even though it's hot, there is an excessive heat warning for the next couple days. It's in the triple digits. Today has been full of progress.
What would Mom say? You guys are insane.
And exciting transformations.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, do it. Bring the shade. Little do we know, there are some big surprises in store for today.
Looks pretty good, huh? Might have to wear this to dinner tonight.
Get that out of there. What are you eating?
Toast.
Toast with what?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter? This is the forced cleanup I've been looking for.
What's up, guys, and good morning. We are going to be making a mess today. If you guys caught our last video, we removed the big tall windows out of our bedroom, shrunk it down, turned it into one large wide window, and now we have to repeat the process up here. It was a little bit difficult doing it in our bedroom. 2 guys on ladders outside, me standing on the floor in our bedroom. Now I have to be on a ladder inside. We gotta have 2 guys on ladders outside. We gotta remove all the trim, the blinds, all that stuff, cut the windows out. Hopefully we can make quick work of it because we need to have it all boarded up and plasticed up by the end of the day.
Oh, lots of toys back there. Little treasure chest.
Be that messy.
Oh, wow. If you've ever been procrastinating on cleaning up your house, just do a little bit of construction work. It'll really force you to get clean. Are you sketched out right now? How is it going?
Just really difficult. This windowsill is like 7 inches deep. So you can stand in there, but then working above your head and pulling out and stuff while standing there, it's just a little sketchy. You can pretty easily lose your balance and fall out of there. So I'm gonna quickly try and get these other 2 down.
Okay, Trent, you've done a really good job of not getting injured at jujitsu or other things. So today, just really try not to get injured doing construction, okay? We don't have a baby yet, but we are about to. Leah, what's going on with the couch? Why is it over here? It's usually over there.
What's going on?
What are they gonna do? They're gonna make a big mess.
They're gonna make a big mess.
That one's heavy, dude. It's got like 10 C batteries in it.
Oh, man.
This morning has so clear a light as any.
Oh my God.
Horizon in the fire. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face.
How many dead bugs are on that windowsill?
3 or 4.
Oh, I was expecting 300 or 400.
They must all blown off.
Yeah, for sure.
We turned the fan on. Well, that was good. We got the hardest part done, I think. Getting the blinds out of there. Now I've just got to remove all this trim. The trim should actually come off pretty easily.
Okay.
Once the trim is out, I can't remember how we trimmed these ones out, if we did it like those ones. I don't think we did. If we did, I'll have to remove a bunch of zip sheathing like we did before.
Okay.
Hopefully I can cut the windows out first so that I can stand in the windowsill and not have the window there like pushing me out.
Yeah.
It's like easy to balance in the windowsill if there's nothing in the opening, but when there's a window on one side, you've only got like this tiny little area.
Right.
Like anytime you want to move your arms, it like kind of makes your body want to fall out.
Stop moving your arms.
Yeah, don't move your arms. Just get the work done without moving.
Yeah.
It's a good day to live.
Hello?
Good morning. How's it going?
Okay, good. So, was there any timing wise coming around? Anytime is fine.
Yeah, I am still pregnant, so anytime. That should be a pretty chill day, so come whenever works for you.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. I'll see you up there.
Okay, bye.
4-inch heels, straight on the sidewalk. All I need is hearing your sweet talk. Yeah, feel so free. My mind wanna jaywalk. Yeah, take a sip of that crazy look in your eyes. As we dance, as we move, as we fall, as you spin me off the.
You want to try this, Grayson?
Not really.
Good answer.
Nothing. You want to prove yourself.
No, I like my feet firmly on the ground.
Grayson wants to live.
We go, we fall into each other. Wanna level up with you. Wanna make you feel it too. Wanna come around.
The trim came off really easily. Now they just got to remove all the big screws that are holding the windows into the house from the outside.
Okay.
Once they pull all those screws out, I can start running the Sawzall through there.
Cool.
We can hopefully get these things pulled out without too much trouble.
Cool.
As we go, we flow into each other. 4-inch heels. Wanna level up with you. Straight on the sidewalk. Wanna make you feel it too. All I need.
You're counterbalancing my weight on the window while I'm cutting it out.
As we dance, as we move, as we fall, as you spin me off the ground. As we go,
Wipe on, wipe off. Nice and clean.
This one 100% has never been cleaned.
This is the sketchy part.
Well, the window's not going anywhere yet.
All right. Is it fully cut out?
No,
Okay.
I'm only like 3/4 of the way.
Okay.
But if he gets off first and all my weight's on the window, it can push the window out.
Yeah.
The window can't get pushed in.
Where are you going to reposition your ladder?
At the bottom, like I did before.
Okay. That's sketchy. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't hit the counter. Don't hit the camera. Don't hit the dog bowl. So many things you could hit. And look at that. You didn't hit anything.
Nasty free.
Oh boy.
Alright, get your hands over it. Ready? All you.
Wow, guys. First window removal of the day. Great success.
One down, one to go. Did it.
Looks great.
Cut out 2 big windows.
4 actually. And this post isn't structural either.
No, it's the same thing.
Excellent.
I'm gonna cut halfway down.
Woo! The window removal went super smooth, so while these guys are working on taking off all the thermal buck on the exterior of the house, Trent is backfilling the post area up here, making it look pretty nice and finished. Coming together.
One scoop at a time.
Looks good.
Got that pier at the end over there backfilled. I should have done that like a month ago, but you know how it is. Yeah, they're probably getting pretty close to getting that thermal buck removed. I'm gonna go smooth some of that out with a rake and a shovel, make it look nice. And then hopefully we'll be able to start framing out that window and get our plastic up.
You got a winter beard coming in right now?
Winter beard? Yeah, I haven't shaved for a minute. Preparing for winter already.
Isn't it too hot for that right now? What are you doing over here?
Sounded louder than it.
What are you doing? Are you being a silly goose?
Yeah.
Who have we got here?
What would Mom say? You guys are insane. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Great.
Good.
That's a pregnant lady.
Good, good.
Still pregnant?
Still pregnant.
Yeah.
Any day now.
Trentino,
Hey, what's up?
what are you doing?
Just working my life away.
You're doing good. How are you? You're doing great. Look at this thing. It's majestic.
Is it?
It's like the Grand Tetons.
That's the word you got, is majestic.
I'll take it. I like that.
I cannot believe it. Oh my God. I don't even recognize where I am. You just took this out.
Uh-huh. And then it will just be one wide window.
Be very open.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'll match this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was 2 tall windows that went all the way to the ground, you remember?
Right. And again, you needed to
We have to frame that up.
Right.
So that the roof can land right there.
coming out. What did you call it?
A ledger board.
A ledger board.
It's like not that different.
Well,
but then
I'm getting more ski loft vibe.
yeah?
Yeah, like more. It's a lot of open windows, open air. It feels airier,
Yeah.
and those beams are.
Feels really cool when the windows are out and it's like this big opening, but unfortunately we can't keep it that way.
No, this is in Italy.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
We're making progress by leaps and bounds. Still got a little bit of time left today.
Frank.
BNC just barely showed up with our last beam. I made a mistake when ordering our hip beams. I ordered them at 18 feet and they need to be probably 18 feet, 10 inches at the minimum. So I had to order a 20-foot beam to make up for my mistake. And as soon as we get this thing boarded up right here, we could start doing ledger boards.
Wow.
And then really the big scary thing that needs to happen is these 2 hip beams need to get installed,
Wow.
which one is going to be very difficult. 2, I don't know if I can get the excavator high enough over here
Yeah.
to actually set it. So I may have to rent a grade all or something. I don't really know, but we'll get it figured out one way or the other. And Brandon's going to cut our last piece of sheathing right here that's going to cover up the bottom below the window. We got our window order placed today.
Cool.
Everything's falling in place. As long as we don't have a baby in the next day or 2, we might get some real progress on this roof. now we are gonna throw our piece of sheathing up here, get it nailed on, probably clean up the deck a little bit, move these windows, and if we have enough time, we'll throw up our 2 ledger boards just so that it looks like we made lots of progress. So it is no secret that I am not going to be winning any awards for the safest guy on the construction site or the safest guy on the planet, and that's because we do take some calculated risks. But there is one place that I never take any calculated risks, and that's when I am online. And that's why I use Surfshark. And Surfshark is the sponsor of today's video. If you have not heard about them before, Surfshark is a VPN, a virtual private network. It's actually something that protects you online when you're vulnerable. So anytime you log on to an unsecured network, you know, whether it be a Starbucks or the library or the airport or, you know, a fast food joint or something like that, you're logging on to basically a network that is connected to everybody else, and anybody that has the ability or the know-how has access to your information. So all you have to do is get set up with Surfshark's services. You can download their app, or you can use it on a phone, a tablet, a laptop, your desktop, any kind of computer that you want. It only costs a couple bucks a month, and it gives you the peace of mind knowing that whenever you're connected to an unsecured network, you are protected. Now, Surfshark is actually extremely affordable. In fact, for the service that they provide, I think it's probably the most bang for your buck that you're ever going to spend. It's like a couple dollars a month, and right now they're actually doing a special deal. If you guys click the link in our description or go to surfshark.deals/Trent and Allie and use coupon code Trent and Allie, you'll get an extra 4 months free when you sign up. So there's really nothing to lose and everything to gain. If you guys want to be protected on the internet, go ahead and take advantage of Surfshark's deal. I wanted to say thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Now we are going to get back to the build.
Mama, this is shoe truck.
A shoe truck?
There.
Whoa.
Look, this mountain there.
Look, there's a soda pop one.
A shoe pop one.
Wow.
And there's the pickle one. That's weird.
That's a trouble wind that's blowing.
We are just waking up to hopefully a very productive day. Yesterday, these guys got the second window fully removed, plasticed, framed back in, and so today they're starting working on the ledger board, which is going to determine the height of the roof line attached to the house. Maybe we'll even get so far as putting up the entire ledger board and a couple rafters. We'll see. There is an excessive heat warning for the next couple days. It's in the triple digits in the Salt Lake area. So it's better that we're up here, but it's still so brutally hot. So even if we can just place a couple rafters today, that will give us maybe a little tiny bit of shade. That would be great.
We're not getting any shade today.
No?
No, it's a nice thought though.
Okay.
Maybe in like 2 days
Okay.
after the excessive heat warning is over.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 105 in Salt Lake in the next couple days.
Oh,
They said on the radio this morning
106.
for the next 2 days.
Wow.
It was 103, then it was 105, and I guess now it's 106. All I know is it's going to be a record-breaking heat for this time of year.
Everyone was like, oh, it's perfect. You're going to have had the baby before the heat of summer. Jokes. Jokes on me, I guess.
I am half-inch low here. I don't know why. You could blame it on user error. Maybe that has something to do with it, but for some reason the transit laser gives us inaccurate readings occasionally. We basically just shot the corner of the roof over here, we shot it in the middle, we shot it at the end, and they were at 3 different heights, which is very strange. And also one thing about the transit laser is when it's going beep and it's like dead set, you can move it up and down like probably at least 1/8 or more of an inch in each direction while it still is beeping, like solid, like it's right in the center. So it has a little bit of variable. And I think the further away you get from the laser, that more that variable exists.
Which in reality, is it an eighth of an inch a huge discrepancy?
I don't know. You want to shoot for 0 discrepancy.
Right.
And then if you end up with an eighth, it's okay. If you shoot for an eighth, you end up with a quarter, and maybe you end up with half, and it's bad.
Yeah.
You know? Either way, we just double checked all of our measurements. We shot the laser in 3 spots again, pulled the string on it, and it was pretty much dead on. Maybe a 16th out over 31 feet, which isn't bad. So now we have our line up there. It is snapped on the building, and we know exactly how high our ledger board needs to go.
Cool.
Now we can get ready to start hanging the ledger.
You just cut the angle to test the rafters.
Yeah, how much did you cut off?
Quite a bit.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I had to get my square on it.
Well, that means we don't have to cut off as much next time?
We cannot
won't
cut
use
off
the
as
square.
much.
Okay. This is a very tedious but very important step where they are making sure everything is going to line up once they get it installed, so they can set their saws and their measurements all to the same size. It's hard because it's so hot. This deck is so hot, and all Frank wants to do is lay on it.
I was a maniac.
It doesn't make any sense. You happy dog, Frank? You good boy? Looks really crooked.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding. It looks great.
All right, so the ledger board is looking really good. We got our 2x12s up there. I'm about to put all of these SDS screws in there to lag it to the building. That's what our structural plans call for. And we've already got layout done up there. So basically, as soon as I get these SDS screws in, we can start throwing up hangers and cutting our 2x12s and throwing the rafters up. And hey, baby, it's only 11:30, so I think we'll probably get at least all of these front-facing rafters done. Making fun of my hat?
It's you too.
I got a couple backups.
Whoa!
Got my surfing shoes on.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I
Oh my gosh.
need you. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. I know, down, shut me down. Can't you see that? Wanna taste the night? I can hear the calling. And I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. Hear the calling.
You just monster trucked up that hill.
I built this hill.
Yeah, doesn't mean the skid steer can go up it.
That's how I got all the dirt up there.
Was
How did
that-
you think I got the dirt up
Was
there?
that sketchy? It looked like you were gonna tip over backwards.
No.
Wow.
I definitely almost tipped over backwards a few times when I was building that, but right there was nothing.
Okay.
Grayson just finished up putting up our last SDS screws that are holding our ledger to the front of the building. We've got our layout up there. I think the only thing left to do is start cutting angles on some of these 2x12s and throwing hangers up and getting these things mounted.
Nice. We're flying today.
I hear the calling. I hear the calling.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, do it. Bring the shade. Guys, there's some legitimate shade happening over here.
Is that what you call that?
That's
Trying to get a striped tan, maybe.
that's real life shade.
Zebra tan?
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's going pretty fast. You're like almost a third of the way done.
Yeah, this part goes pretty quick.
Yeah, that's cool.
The exact opposite of timber framing.
Yeah, for real.
Now, yeah, well, we got 6 of these up. We have 23, so we're a quarter of the way.
Okay.
We're just kind of discussing layout and how we're going to pull it across this beam that it's going to land on.
Ooh, it's a sticky, sweaty, embedded underwear.
Better than sappy, right?
Oh, there's sap right here too. I'm gonna climb up and get over there, and then I'll push the tape in, and you stand right here and get it lined up. And then you'll scoot this over and mark the ones that are underneath these 2x12s, and then I'll do the rest of them.
Be careful. Trent. What are you doing?
Why is he doing that?
Why is he doing that?
Why he's doing that?
Why is he doing that?
Get right there.
Careful for splinters.
The least of my worries right now.
You just can't not terrify me.
Just out here doing my job.
It's terrifying.
Moving on.
I can't be outside for more than like 20 seconds at a time. It is so hot. I'm so impressed with you guys working in the heat.
Aw, thank
You
you.
guys are crushing it, and all I can do is watch in awe.
Yeah, well, I'm carrying a really large baby right now. Oversized,
he's a mess.
overcooked. We're what, 4 days past delivery? Or 4 days past?
I think we're 3 days past. Yeah, 40 and 3 is what we're at right now. So
I keep having dreams every night. I'm like waking up, I'm like, is she going into labor? She gets up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I'm like, everything all right? Going into labor?
you used to be like, hold it in, and now you're like, is there a baby?
Now I'm anticipating it. So
Any day now.
stay in here and relax.
Okay, thank you. You got a bike.
Hey, have colors.
It has pedals.
Hey,
Did you take a nap?
not straight up.
You just woke up. You didn't sleep at all, silly goose.
It has a tire on the back.
1 on the front and 2 on the back.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, now at about the same speed as a sundial, this striped deck will turn into a shaded deck. Early in the morning and late in the afternoon. Right now it's doing exactly nothing. It's shading 4% of the deck.
It looks great, guys.
It's coming along.
This is awesome. This is huge progress for one day.
This is the easiest part.
I know. Things get more complicated from here. We're gonna wrap the roof around this way, and then it has to connect on that side to the sunroom roof. A little bit more complicated, but this part is awesome. And this part is the most visible, honestly.
Yeah. We just have to notch beam pockets into each corner of the building, install 20-foot beams from said beam pockets to the outside corner posts,
Wow.
and then do some crazy geometry miter cuts perfectly to attach to that beam on each side of the hip, on each side of the building, and then just some more of these easy 2x12s over there, maybe like 8 or 10 of them.
Okay.
And then
Cool.
we're gonna build the deck members over here, get some decking, put our roof sheathing up, and then we're gonna have a baby.
Oh, wow. What is that called?
That's called a whoopee cushion.
A whoopee cushion?
A whoopee cushion.
Should we have Dada sit on it? Okay.
Gonna make a noise.
You think it's gonna make a noise?
Hey.
Oh!
Can I sit right here?
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's so funny.
That's more.
Did it sound like Dad farted?
Oh, Trent, what have you been eating?
That was your turn.
It's my turn?
That's so funny.
Alright, now that we've whoopee cushioned ourselves silly, we're gonna take the next hour, which is about all the time that we have today, in the blazing heat to get out here and try to start putting up some hangers and putting up some beams that are gonna support the deck boards for the additional portion of the deck that we're gonna build. I've been dreading this because I'm really hoping that it works and we don't have any problems, so we're gonna go outside and find out if it's gonna work or not.
I thought for sure we would not be up here this week. I would have already had a baby. It would be nice and hot. We'd be inside in the air conditioning. Man, have I been wrong about so many things.
You're doing your best. That's all you can ask for.
It'll grow out.
It'll grow out. Oh, we had a casualty. I was trying to shoot the nails into the hangers outside and one went right into my ear.
You scared me.
Look at that.
You're ridiculous.
I think it's stuck.
Yeah, it's definitely stuck. It's not coming
Ow!
out.
Don't touch it. Looks pretty good, huh? Might have to wear this to dinner tonight.
Get that out of there. Did you get it stuck in your ear?
Ow!
That's called karma. Oh.
Ow! Oh, now I got a big saggy hole.
Yeah, obviously. What did you think was gonna happen?
Well, I thought it would just go in nice.
You're ridiculous. Go sanitize your ear now.
I did it for my nephew. He won't even appreciate it.
One of Jennifer's children is getting a tattoo, and Trent has very strong feelings against tattoos, and so he's trying to say, here, just get a piercing, because you can always remove it and take it out.
I was trying to say, be dumb like me.
Yeah.
Don't do as I do, not as I say, or whatever. But I just saw this nail sitting on the ground. Look at how cool shape that is. I was like, that would be a cool earring. You just stick it right in there. And then I stuck it in there, and then it got stuck, and now my ear hurts.
Your ear hurts because there's tetanus on that nail.
All right, well, we had a pretty good day out there. We got one of the floor beams for the deck boards installed. We got all of the front-facing straight rafters that don't have like a hip attachment. We're making good progress. Give us one more week. We might have some roof sheathing up there.
Please, not one more week. Please, let's have a baby today. I'm dying here.
We're just waiting for you.
I know.
You're the only one we're waiting for.
No, it's not me, it's him. Tell him. You can come anytime, buddy. We're ready. We're ready for you.
And I think this is probably where we're going to let you guys go. If you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you guys. We love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.